Spending this, when I'm gonna echo. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up.
What's up, everybody? It's Robbie, and I've got some My Team tips for you today. Let's get into some triple threats, online and offline. Which one's best for you? Well, both of them if you do them the way that you have fun. How do you have fun? Use cards that you enjoy.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Washington Wizards. Looking at the last game for the Wizards, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. That game was high scoring. Tonight, they'll need to be better defensively. And in this one, a fantastic matchup in the middle. Shaq, what does the ideal center bring to a basketball team?
Well, these days, it's someone who could beat you both in the post and facing up. You protect the rim, but you also got to be able to switch out on the guards.
To me, it's great centers like Hakeem and like the big fella here, Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenny.
You know, you can build around them with confidence. When the biggest player on the court is the best player, you really got something there.
That's for sure. That'll do it. Both teams ready to tip off. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. Now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the one spot. And for the Wizards, we've got Mario Hezonja, Hachimura out there with Wall, and it's Hamilton in at the two guard. All-Star Weekend doors right around the corner. It's now a marquee event internationally as well as it is here in the States.
Yeah, Kev, why not, right? It showcases the very best of the best in every aspect of the game. Basketball has become such a global sport. Its growth worldwide is nothing short of remarkable. And boy, what an event to be around. The All-Star Weekend, such a special time.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now Hamilton. Pass to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
The elevation on display by John Wall.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. He said they have to come after LeBron James in waves and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Wall. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hezonja. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Davis with the block.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now Hezonja following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Passes to LeBron. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And there it is for him.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
All with it. 20 points for him last game against New York.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Curry's checked in for the Lakers. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Hachimura. And that one is good.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
James, the pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to Davis. Back to Kuzma. James looking around. And the dunk by James.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wall passes to Hamilton. Back to Wall. Hezonja on the wing. Shot clock at 6. With the floater, the putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's LeBron, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Good, nice job down low. LeBron's got 8 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And here's Wall. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. To the middle, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Kuzma finds James. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Wall against Curry. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That is what we mean by the fast twitch athlete. John Wall explodes to the rack.
Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. There's the pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to James.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Assist from LeBron James.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. Trailing by 4. Over Curry. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Greg, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Now here's Wall, and the shot goes in. Wall's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, that's the mobility and athleticism John Wall has on the interior. He feels at ease amongst the trees.
Pass to James. With the shot. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 4. Knocked loose and stolen by Kuzma. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Wall. He has 6. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Wide open. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Washington with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Hazania. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Hachimura. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. From the line, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
James right side. Davis kicks to Kuzma. Back to Davis. Lakers passing it around. And here we go. Washington fast break. Hachimura no good. Lakers leading by 7. From outside the arc. That's good from Davis on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Davis has got 10 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You know, Doris, I know your style of play at Providence was one of aggressiveness, a lot of instinct, a lot of smarts, great skill. But I think you also have an appreciation for the players that are real scrappy on the floor.
What I love, Kevin, are guys who can influence the game without having incredible offensive skill. So a guy like Patrick Beverly, so a little bit undersized, but would you like to have that guy pick you up at 94 feet, be in your grill and in your face like he gives no quarter, he gives no concessions? If he were checking Kevin Harlan, my goodness, you'd have a long night.
That would be a torture chamber. I agree with you. And that one's good, Williamson.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
L.A. has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Watford, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Right wing, back to Farrell. Here's Wagner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Davis has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. And there's the pass to Williamson. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Finished off the break. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Washington. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Farrell. Pocket 2 from the high post. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Davis kicks to Nance. Watford, that's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Farrell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The Wizards with another miss. Pass to Clarkson. Over Williamson. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Wizards trail by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Hachimura. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Los Angeles. Here is Bryant. 8 points his last outing. 1:10 left to play in the first. Jackson kicks to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Anthony Davis.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now, here's Clarkson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. And Wagner pulls it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Bryant slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Cook looking it over. Pass to Watford. Kicks it to Clarkson. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Here's Farrell. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. That one misses. Nice D from Cousins. Down low. The tray. Cook, good. Cook's got 5 points so far. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. The Wizards' John Wall talks about how important it is to play well at home.
I think we all understand you have to be a good home team if you want to be in the playoffs and be able to take care of home court advantage. But our fans have been amazing. Our fans that came out have been great for us. But I think just locking in and understanding you got to be able to win at home before you can win on the road.
Taking care of business at home, Greg, is where it all starts.
Yeah, to be a playoff team, you've got to own it and then try to steal your share on the road.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Wizards 5 right now. Wagner out there with Jackson. And there's Bryant. Then there's Williamson. And it's Farrell in at the 1. Now here's Williamson. That shot misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Here's Williamson. Passes it to Farrell. Moves back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Of course, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get. Well, the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Clarkson dishes to Cousins. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good, Caruso.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Williamson, the pass to Wagner. Bryant looking over the floor. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Over in the corner, Williamson. No good on the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The pass to Caruso. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 15-point game. Pass to Williamson. Back to Farrell. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Clarkson dishes to Cousins. For the 3. Offensive rebound. McGee misses from short range.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Both teams will make substitutions. Wizards trail by 17. Outside, Wall. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Hazonia with the ball. Working on James. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get a shot off here from the baseline. Rebounded by McGee.
That's his first personal foul.
Los Angeles leading by 17. LeBron outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Wizards ball.
And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You look at the Wizards. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Wall against Kuzma. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Wizards trail by 17. Feeds it to Wall. Pass to Azania. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Azania's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
Out to Kuzma. Over Jackson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hamilton right side. The dish to Jackson. Passes it to Wall. From 13, and he knocks down the jumper. Wall's got 8 points.
Well, John Wall has always been such a reliable mid-range scorer. That short area quickness and elevation, so good.
Here's LeBron. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now Hazonia, following the three-point attempt by John Wall.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here's Curry after the basket by Washington. James the pass to Nance. From downtown, the Lakers rebound. Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. It's deflected. Now the pass to Hazonia. Rebounded by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Offensive rebound. With the second effort, no good that time. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 18. Off with the layup. Washington has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hachimura, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Now here's James, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, this is a very physical group of players, and all with a great nose for the ball. They don't shy away from getting down low and pounding the boards with the big guys. In fact, they just thrive on it.
Got a hand on it.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Uncovered. Wall grabs the board.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
On the wing, James. Hezonja defending. Comes up empty down low.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he gets it to go.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Wizards. James kicks to Curry. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Hands trying to break loose. James misses. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Wall, good.
Well, the spot-up opportunity, right? A nice confidence booster for John Wall.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. The feed now to Nance.
You know what I love about Larry Nance Jr.? This guy came into the league as a tremendous athlete, but his skill set just keeps improving. The passing, the shooting, I love it.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant comes in for Mario Hezonja. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Hamilton. Ferrell can't hit. And a quality defender. Larry Nance doesn't need, Doris, the ball to impact the game.
No doubt, Kevin, because he's willing to rebound the ball out of his area. He's willing to be a high motor guy on the defensive end. His activity is always a big lift to this team.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 8 points.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Cook dishes to Davis. Back to Cook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Right side Curry. Dishes to Nance. Over Bryant. That one wide left.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. From deep. And it's Cook missing. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The kick out to Bryant. Covered by Nance. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Williamson comes in for John Wall. The Lakers also with a sub. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Larry Nance. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Curry. 34 seconds left in the first half. Farrell passes to Hachimura. No good. Great D that time from Davis. Floats it up for Davis. Ends with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Farrell. Inside. Here's Bryant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, the vision on display. Yogi Ferrell notices when his teammate has a wide open look and gets it there on time and on target.
Outside, Davis puts up a three. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points and 3 assists. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
So one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. Passes it to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles, and he sinks the second. And the Wizards with possession. They trail by 3. And Wall kicks to Hamilton. Washington gets it back and a new 14. And that one, good. He's got 16.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. Again, the Wizards score.
and they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso, covered by Wall. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron kicks to Caruso. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Davis. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Kuzma left side. It's stolen by Wall. To the paint.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Rebound, Washington.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks to Hamilton. Nice ball movement by Washington. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. James right side. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, at this point, Kevin, with LeBron rolling, the #1 goal on every possession, get it to the king.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Davis sends it back. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Wall. The 17-footer. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Lakers. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And I think for the Lakers, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Wizards making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. And glad to see John Wall back out there after fighting back from his Achilles injury he suffered in early 2019.
And obviously, Kevin, an Achilles injury is very worrisome for any athlete, but particularly one like John Wall, whose speed is a major part of his game. But boy, he looks good out there, and you hope he avoids any more injuries the rest of his career.
Washington trailing. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. Back to Hazonia. Kick out to Hamilton. Nailed from three-point land. Hamilton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Caruso, covered by Wall. Caruso, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Caruso. Back to Davis. Pass to Anthony. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Hazania. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for the Wizards. And the Lakers also making a switch. McGee's checked in. Lakers trail by 5. The pass to Caruso. Back to McGee. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. Drills it from outside. Kuzma's got 7.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
And now, here's Hazonia. 9 points in the game so far. Guarded by McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 22.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Caruso. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
And here's Ferrell. He'll bring it up for Washington. A 2-point game. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Here's Ferrell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. A floater. Ferrell gets the bucket. He's got 6. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And the Lakers call time here. So for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Mario Hazonia. And Williamson subbed in for John Wall. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Watford, out left to the wing. To the middle. Cousins finds Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Williamson. Buries it down low. Williamson's got 8 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Cook, good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ferrell. 6 points for him. McGee with the block. Now Cousins. Here's Watford. Some solid defense there from Jackson. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Ferrell. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ferrell. High arcing shot. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clarkson against Jackson. Clarkson on the wing. 8 points for him. Here is Cook. He dishes it to Cousins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Wizards ball.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Lakers second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Here's Williamson, and another miss by Washington.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Cousins, no one around him, and the slam dunk by McGee.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Wagner, he's checked in for the Wizards. Hamilton comes in for Williamson. Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Quinn Cook. Count that one.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Assistant, DeMarcus Cousins.
Here's Farrell. 6 points for him. Hamilton outside. Back to Farrell. Passes it to Wagner. Here's Hamilton. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Lakers leading by 6. Cousins with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Caruso, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. For 3, Hamilton with some nice D. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Good. Hamilton's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Pass to Watford. And the pass to Nance. Here's Clarkson. Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Washington has possession, following the 3 by the Lakers. The kick out to Bryant. From the arc, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
26 seconds left in the third. Farrell passes to Jackson. Back to Farrell. For the lead. It doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. We've got Wagner Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Farrell looking around. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Farrell passes to Hachimura. A steal.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And Davis can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 4. Down low, Wagner. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Caruso. He feeds it to Davis. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Hachimura. James covering. Offensive rebound. Wagner, good. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Caruso. And Nance kicks to Caruso. Clarkson against Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Farrell. Hamilton outside. Pass to Wagner. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Farrell. Outside Bryant. Hamilton the pass to Hachimura. Farrell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. LeBron has doubled, and that's a foul called on Yogi Ferrell. That is his first foul of the game. Mario Hezonja is checked in for Washington. John Wall comes in for Yogi Ferrell. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Clarkson. Now here's James. Hezonja defending. Basket good. 31 points for LeBron.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Hezonja with the ball. Working on James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
That's good from Hezonja.
At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Davis. On the wing, James. Pass to Caruso. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Lakers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here is Davis, covered by Hamilton. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
At the line for your Wizards, Daniel Hamilton.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wall's running.
Now he has the speed of a track star. Wall devastating, running the transition opportunity.
James outside. And LeBron throws it down.
And that's exactly what they needed at this point in the game. He goes to the go-to move and extends the lead.
Wizards trail by 5. Wall passes to Hamilton. And here's Wall. The kick out to Bryant. And a miss there on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Kuzma passes to James. Six to shoot. Back to Kuzma. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
And Wall kicks to Bryant. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 5. James outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got 12 points in just the second half. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 6. Ball taking his time here. And there's the pass to Hazania. Lets it fly. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Corner shot. They get it back. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 38 points.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Washington calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Here's Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
At the line for your Wizards.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Bryant hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Hachimura. And it's good, 2 points.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Here's James, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from James.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Wall wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Passes to Caruso. Fires for 3. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Hamilton the pass to Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 24 points.
I'll tell you, he is absolutely playing some basketball right now. John Wall, nothing the defense has is impeding his progress. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Wizards trail by 8.
Los Angeles foul call. Contagious Hubble. That's his second.
The first one falls.
Daniel Hamilton. 2 shots.
Hamilton hits both of them. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's stolen by Wall. 4-on-3 break. Trying to get open is Hamilton. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And the dunk by James.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Washington calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Wizards trail by 6. Now, here's Wall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 28.
And with the game and the balance here in the fourth, he's been unflappable. 6 of 8 from the field, providing them with some big buckets.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Clock at 6. 8 feet away. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now Wall. Feeds it to Bryant.
Lakers foul call. Alex Caruso. That's his 5th personal. Shooting.
First free throw is good.
Thomas Bryant. 2 shots.
Bryant hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Now here's LeBron. D right on him. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kick out to Hamilton. All alone. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hamilton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And Kuzma slams it in.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
Wizards trail by 4. 1:25 left in the fourth. There's Zizania. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Kuzma outside. To the paint. That one no good. Nice D from Bryant. Outside, Wall. Inside. To take the lead. It drops.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's LeBron, his only defender. James, the pass to Davis. Yes!
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Hamilton outside. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Now here's James. He's guarding closely. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
John Wall taking 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Well, the athleticism and ferocity with which John Wall plays the point guard position. And you add that to the frame he brings to the table, and look out.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Pass to Davis. Here's Caruso from deep. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.